Pew, pew. I got big gun. I took it from the world. Just justice. I just can't. Yeah. I'm your anger. What's a late pinner, man? How you doing, y'all? Let me not be too loud. This is a late night stream. This series, it probably never going to end because it's like Tagashi, like it's always on hiatus. Like he goes for one chapter, then it ends. But I watched the anime like a long time ago, and I enjoyed it. Revi is one of the best, probably female badass anime characters out there. You know, uh, and yeah, man, the opening is pretty good, and it's just a fun series. It has actually some level of depth to it. It's not super depth, but it's like some level of depth to it that I feel like people don't get credit for. But yeah, I decided to read these chapters. Just because. I'm not like super deep into this manga like that, but I check every now and then to see if um if they come up with new stuff. He pulls up with new stuff. So I'm taking a risk with this. I don't know if this is a good idea. Because this is newer compared to like the Berserk stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, the quality sounds good. The quality sounds good. Okay. All right, we good. We chilling. We chilling. I'm not starting exactly at the beginning either. If you notice, it is what it is, eh? I'm just and then doing front flips, eh? Woke up the weekend like usual. And then weekend like usual. That's not been in my head all day, bro. It's just such a vibe. But yeah. I know you were short, but did you not have a spine either? Leg major? Oops. Oh, what was that? Where are you looking? The opponents over there. Hurry up and take care of things, Le Major. Go die in a fire. He broke something. Wait a minute. One minute. Champion or whatever. This is a pain in the ass. So I'm going to finish it quick. But yeah, Revy's attractive too, by the way. That's what I had to I had to do with him for the profile. For them to had to do with him. Who the F is she? Trying to screw with our gambling hall. Get out of the ring, brat. Your name? La Majove. How do you say that name? I'm sorry. I ain't trying to butcher it. I just don't know how to say it. Just come at me, you unlucky halfwit. He's like, I hit my girl every day. These hands bisexual. I fight these hoes. And of course, she's gonna be a badass fighter. That's dope though. To see there's a purely badass fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they be like having guns or knives and stuff. Well, she probably has guns and stuff, but we really just see her pure fighting skills when she first starts out. Rather than like with a musket or something. Some suck. So it's interesting to have like a really just good fighter chick. Some suck. Unleashes a tremendous fury of blows, one hit after the other, but Lil Jura is skillfully dodging all of them. Then hit her on the head too, and then affect her. Oh, this is dope. I'm liking this chick. Ooh. Sadly we didn't get a shot right here. Oh no, that's him. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm tripping. That was her flipped over like that. Never mind. Good thing we didn't get a shot there. What the heck? The winner. Oh, is Love My Joy. She used the speed and she used her superior other fighting skills to take him down. A shocking turn of events. This little girl who leapt into the ring has knocked out the champion Sun Sock, just like she said she would. Not surprising. This universe. Oh, what link did I put up here? I think I put up. What the heck is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, I had put my freaking channel link in the chat. I'm tripping. Here we go. Yeah. Anyways, a shocking turn of events. The little girl who left into the ring has knocked out the champion, Sun Sock. Simsiki. Just like she said she would. It's a never before seen development, leading to a rain of boos, you suck, from the spectators. Excuse me, miss, Anaya Salty. The promoter would like to have a word with you. Would you mind accompanying us? Yeah, just like some average girls, but there's some two bad spy chicks or something. You ruin all the damn bets. The fuck what are you trying to do? I can't run a gambling hall. The customers all pissed. How you plan on paying me back for this, huh? You're a new face around here. Where did you wash up from? Or did some other organization instigate this? Answer me. Are you? Huh? The fuck are you even saying? Are you over 2 meters tall, aren't you? Matches the perfect description of a big guy. Ooh, jeez. That thing be scared me to fall. Like I gave me a lamp. That thing, when the thing fall, bro, I'll be like, oh, jeez. I don't know why it jump scares me. Taboo. All right, next question. Burkina Faso, September 1889. It is what it is. It is what it is. The Burkina Faso, September 1889. Akasa Trade Company. She has some sharp teeth, like Balaka. Parrot Umway. Lukinen. Henry Zongo. All these names. The series loves is like info, you know, with different names and such that I probably will not remember. What the hell are you talking about? You talking about targets? Look closely, big boy. Sounds like a dick. I'm trying to figure out whether I've got business with you or not. If you don't want to die, then answer me. They like, this bowler late. Bro, she's like, what, 4'9" or something? And she's just up here wrestling these man. Like, I don't got no problem with bad females, but, you know, this series isn't really realistic anyways. It would be cool if this was slightly a little realistic. Like, this chick, like, unless she's like, you know, rocked up, looking like, smelling like what the Rock is cooking. You know, without the suit on, she's just like fully ripped, like she on some Levy stuff or something, or Mikasa stuff. Then it'll make a lot more sense. Um, but I mean, martial arts and stuff does help you, but at the same time, she took a full attack to the head from this guy, so you know she should be like a glass cannon. That would like work better, you know. And like I was saying about badass females, like my MC I'm creating, she's like a badass female, but at the same time, she's like short and she's like not really athletic looking, you know. And so she's still a badass though, like 'cause she's like pretty much, you know, fearless and she's like very smart and stuff, and she's like a tactician. in that sense. So that's how she's badass in like a realistic way. But you know, have it be realistic. But it is what it is. I don't care that much. It is anime. You know, even though the series is supposed to be real life, it's a lot of not real stuff in the series. There's a lot of real is cool, which is cool when it is cool, and cool when it's not cool. What are you dragging? What are you dragging ass over? What are you dragging ass over? You haven't taken care of anything yet. Dragging ass over? Is that a saying? Hold up. Dragging ass. Dragging ass. Dragging ass, man. Oh, dragging your ass. Why did she just say dragging your ass? Is that a typo in the translations? Dragging ass? Look at that dragon's ass. Like, dragging ass over. You haven't taken care of anything yet. I guess you really are helpless without all of it. Toothless be looking at that dragon ass, man. How to smash a dragon. That's what he on about. Last of his kind, trying to get right. What am I talking about? What are you talking about? Exactly. What am I talking about? With 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 only yeah, what are you talking about? But with only with only this many, we should have been fine by ourselves. I thought about making it bigger for a second. Then I was just like, nah, let me chill. Either way works for me. Let's finish this up already. I finished my drink, so let's bitch. Let's bitch this filthy. I know it says ditch. Let's bitch this filthy place already. The F are you blabbing about? Just kill these whores. Just beat the shit out of them already. Dang. Yeah, they're like anime strong. Like they just my drill is the drill that pierced the heavens. This is anime strong, man. She just uppercutted him with her pump. Just stealthy and silent. They just better take all these dudes out. That's what I'm talking about. Use some guns or something. Like I was hoping they didn't just gonna sit there take them out with all their fists. That'd be some crazy stuff. Lajero, they ripping them up. They should just pull out their pistols the second they saw her reach for the heavens. It's finally quiet in here. All right, I'll loosen your lips just a bit. So the teeth, she got the Rivy smile going on. She don't look as cool or threatening as Rivy. Like none of these chicks look as cool as Rivy. This one in the back has kind of Rivy vibe. The ponytails. You ready, big boy? Oh no, they better slice his nuts off. The child will be published in the December issue. Okay. Next chapter. Hey. Ooh, man. Badalaka is attractive too, man. Like that scar on her face did nothing to detract her attractiveness. She's cool too, bro. So many cool female characters. You know, even though they're evil, you gotta respect them for their coolness. You gotta respect the coolness. Just look at the sauce, man. Be tough. This is a nice cover. Ma. What about the col- col- collaborations? Collaborations. What about the collaborations? They're not participating in the meeting this time. So they're at the point where it's so much work maintain their shrinking territory that they can't even make it to the meeting. South America is so miracle. The tide is always changing there. Hey, bad luck and future rock in the building. Here comes the reading. You know what? I actually don't think. I'm just about to jail. I mean, I already had it up there for 14 minutes, but I'm just gonna have to. I'm worried about this, man. I'm not doing this. Sorry. I mean, I would be screen share if I could, but this is like a newer stuff, so this could get. I mean, I don't think Black Lagoons is as popular as it used to be, and it's not as popular as like One Piece. Like One Piece, I'll probably get taken down in like 2 seconds from having their day on the screen. And I don't know if they're really watching these streams, but we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna play it safe. It's getting tough everywhere you go. It's getting tough everywhere you go. I can't think about. It's getting tough everywhere you go. It would be nice to hear something nicer. Wouldn't you agree? I don't know why I got her to sound like that. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Chang? With how much all the organizations have been ageless droughts. You've been drinking too much of your oven vodka. Ups and downs are just an actual business. It's not something that for someone else's problem. Either danger is always right around the corner. However, at the point of this meeting isn't to come basically talk and complain. A discussion over alcohol, this is so small, with a hint of blood. Damn straight. Cheat, cheat, cheat. This town never tires of producing more pains in my ass. Just this week, there was the broker of Balakas. Two guys managed to club were killed. And on top of that, the head bouncer at my go-go bear bar and the promoter at Ronnie's arena fight has gone missing. The jobs are all different, but they all belong to one organization or another. Do you think someone is behind it, trying to set the board in motion? The perpetrators are a group of five, all of them wearing black suits, all of them girls, because girls are badasses in this world. Black suits, you say, Chang? You wouldn't happen to recall something you're not telling us, would you? I'm not just some bystander here. They got one of my guns too. You should bring your imagination to bear on more useful lines of inquiry, Ronnie. I don't know, Chang. It was just some hanger on. Okay, I don't like to see me winning. Is that disrespectful? I'm saying he kind of like that white Kodak. I guess so. Nothing irreplaceable there. There's a bunch of cheap price price to pay to change the balance of power. Wouldn't you say, Balaka? I was a comedian, Ronnie. Do you really think he's the kind of guy who would do something so boring? If he wanted to upset the balance, he would just walk straight through the front door of Vilca's Foods. That's the kind of guy, man, he is. You're quite, you got quite a high opinion of him. Balaka? That's some Ron level value there. It'd be nice if he actually lived up to it. It's embarrassing to be on there. The ball's in the process of being handed over by the Mexican narcos. Narcos is an okay show, by the way. You're going out on a limb there, Ronnie. Alright, I was checking something. You're going on a limb there, Ronnie. Their activity has been on the downswing ever since America's war on drugs. Their boss is even in the process of being handed over by the Mexican narcos. Fernandez from the Novo Terra cartel that was on the bottom rudge is going to be joining the meeting here soon. I'm no Bob Darling, but the times they are changing. It's just common sense that there's no telling what someone might do when they get cornered. What I'm saying is maybe Gustavo Fring, got dreams of turn things around with this. Don't forget that they're an organization too, Ronnie. When a big group like that starts planning something, there will always be some kind of sign. But this time, there was no sign. It's too convenient. When an organization starts starting something, there will always be a sign. But this time, no sign. Interesting. Due to the nature of our work, we're allergic to jumping at shadows. Often enough, the simplest explanation might be the truth. What do you mean, Chang? Occam razor, my friend. In other words, this has nothing to do with us. This is just some drifter who has business with big black guys. They call Big Boy. Black.com. Did you ever see the Pornhub quarantine thing? It's pretty. Anywho, even if that were the case, I'm so sleepy, bro. Even if that were the case, this doesn't end there. Members of our group were killed. Punishment is required. Of course, Ronnie, we can't ignore distributions of our business. Responsible must be taken. If your theory is right, then I've got a lot of guys under me who might fit the bill. Even if we are agreed about punishing whoever is doing this, we can't carry it out if they can't find them. What's your plan for dealing with that? Right now, the most effective thing we can do is spread some information and wait for them to bite. Rawr, 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 rawr. So we should do that and keep our eyes peeled just for a bit. The trade's way of doing things sure is boring. If it were us, they would send out a hunting team and then tons of bun. It would be resolved without a single hit out of my place. And when the second lid, why did I make him become Dracula? There are the more people in this town than just gangsters, Ronnie. No, that's somebody else. There are more people in this town than gangster, Ronnie. That won't fly with Puckett and Potable. The terrorist towns need to be able to keep their guests. Needless tension will push the terrorists away, and that would be bad for business. Wouldn't you agree? I agree, Chang. Wow, what the freak? Balaka, this is the most innocent Balaka look I think in any scene of panel right here. She just looks kind of innocent, almost. Besides the devil's eyes and the neck scar, she looks like innocent right here. The way she's drawn, which we know she's far from. I agree with Shane. Having walls of music wandering around while we don't even know who the enemy is just a bit. What's that, Rusky? Thinking about stepping away from gambling then and handling it and hanging it out? Uh, you're still green, Ronnie. Just wait patiently. If you do, they'll come crawling out of their hole where we can see them. Until then, just have a smoke and watch. We're all peaceful businessmen at heart. Oh yeah, Chang said to make sure I pass something along. What is it? After the incident caused a stir at the moment. Have you heard there are some guys on the hunt for black guys? They aren't guys, but yeah, that's some heavy stuff. The Nathan, yeah, that's funny. Of course, he's gonna say that's some heavy stuff. Yo, are we finally gonna see him do something useful, bro? It was the beginning of the series the last time he really done something like super badass. That'd be dope. He does something crazy because he's a black dude. Thank you. Please tell me that's gonna happen. That'd be great. That's some heavy stuff. The Nathan Forrest come crawling out of his grave. From what Chang said, they don't know whether it's the KK or the National Alliance, but they're apparently picky about what they're after. And according to him, their favorite is big black guy. Sounds like you, Dutch. That sounds pretty scary. I just might pee my pants. Have you heard anything else about them? Nothing worth writing home about. Just at Bellicus plays there's this dealer Jinx who made it back home. He apparently heard something weird. Something weird. He was kidnapped and tortured. Blast a hold of his knee, the usual. But while he was being tortured, they kept asking him specific date. Date? Yeah, date. 1989, September 18th. Anyway, they apparently fixated on that date. They're gonna meet or something. Is it some kind of inversus or something? Who knows? Anyway, because of all that, Jinx is going to be riding a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Needs someone to help with to take a shit. You're just going to say you don't need it, but you should watch your back for a while, Dutch. Dutch? Yeah, I'll try to be careful. Yo, is Dutch about to do something? We did. Again, this is already a fifth one. The town is full of guys who fit the bill. You're just going around killing black people based on because they just know it's some black guy. They don't know who black guy it is. They're just slaughtering every black guy in sight. I mean, to be fair, every black guy here in Ramper, I think that's what it's called, or how you say it, is a criminal. So, had it coming, like you know. But still, it seems very inefficient. Seems like very inefficient work, if you ask me. But what do I know? I'm not a trained killer. I'm just some skinny dude who reads anime online and stuff. So, but yeah. You're going too far, Larry Lulu, because you can't hold back. You're get this bad boy zoomed in because you can't hold back. You're killing them before they can talk. It's my fault. I was told to make them spit it out, so I'm just following orders. If that bothers you, then switch with me. I'll make her a blonde. I just feel like she has blonde hair to me. Uh, hey, Larissa, if we keep going like this, the roads are going to be filled with black man graves. What should we do? Like I said, you're helping killing your race too, your Uncle Tom. Like I said before, the informant man's gone missing this, and there's no support coming. Given we don't know when their mood might start moving, Rancer wants a sleepy resolution. So what else can we do but go to the town with a fine tooth comb? Lair police. This feels like we got a shit can over our heads again, just like in Nigeria. We should call Reza for some support. At the very least, we can we can we need a reliable informant. If we don't get that, another one of us might die. Instant chapters, man. I hope this means this ain't just a tease that old boy is gonna be actually doing a lot of stuff, get into action again. The last time he was in action was even before Rivy had a little crush on Rock even before they had a combo in the car. So yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yeah, peace, like, subscribe, all that. Stay tuned for the next one. Hit that like button with your pistol. Pew. Hit that like button with your. Hit that subscribe button with your pistol as well. Pew. What kind of bad influence am I? Do not. I swear, do not use your guns on your computers. All right. Don't listen to none I just said. Disregard it. Don't disregard it. I still want you to hit that like and subscribe button, but I'm not trying to have you, you know, filled with bullets. That just would not be good. That would just not be a good sight. That would just not be a good sight. So yeah, peace. Join Discord, and we out. You can tell I'm tired. Time to go to sleep. I got